Mr. Simon Fell.
Thank you, Sir David. It's a pleasure to be under your chairmanship, and thank you to the Honourable Member for Bath for securing this important debate on an issue that I think could fundamentally change not just the electricity market, but also people's ability to access cheap, sustainable, locally produced energy across the whole of the UK. I was really pleased to be able to support my honourable friend, the MP for Waveney, in his efforts to enact the local electricity bill in the last session. To my very inexperienced eye, the bill appeared to be a win-win. It drove the creation of new local electricity markets, lowered prices for consumers, created a path for households and businesses to access renewable and sustainable energy in a new way. A DEC report in 2014 into community renewable energy suggested that by last year, 2020, 3,000 megawatts of generating capacity could have been in place. Instead, where we are now is around 278 megawatts from community renewable energy. The scale of the opportunity here is absolutely vast. And we only need to look across to our neighbours in Europe to see the prize on offer. In Germany, there are over 1,000 of these community-based supply companies in operation producing renewable energy. In that country, the 4 large utilities only control 40% of the market. This is driving real consumer choice and consumer benefit. And unleashing community energy would enable local economic resilience in communities across the UK. By bypassing those large utilities, it would allow them to keep significant value, significant economic returns within their own economies. It would create skilled local jobs, more viable local businesses, and I believe stronger local bonds as well. And I'd argue that these necessary reforms aren't just about cheaper electricity bills. It's about helping us get to net zero too. And to be honest, I see them as a form of levelling up in action. Last year, I was pleased to visit Hobkin Ground Farm in the Lickle Valley within my constituency. Megan and Mark there want to run a low-impact, sustainable farm, leaving as little mark on the environment as possible in their farming. In pursuit of this, they've installed a hydro generator. They power their own farm, a couple of cottages, largely removing themselves from the electricity grid. They would like to go further, but the cost of connection is prohibitive for them. Just across the valley from them in Broughton-in-Furness is another project running, which aims to bring together local residents in a cooperative to buy renewable electricity from a hydro plant in Logan Gill. That would allow them to benefit from cleaner, cheaper energy, 400 customers potentially benefiting from this, saving about 20% off their electricity bills, they think. The model's great, and I'd love to praise local residents, Sanderson, Rob Dunphy and others, Cumbria Action for Sustainability and Ellegreen Hydro for working together to deliver it. However, for that project to succeed, it is reliant on the benevolence of Octopus Energy, a nationally licensed and huge utility company, to turn the taps and get them going. If we enable right to local supply, that ceases to be a problem, reforming the market rules so that local and regional sized renewable energy generators could sell their electricity direct to local customers. It would mean that my constituents in Broughton would no longer be reliant on having to choose from a few large national suppliers. They can go local, they can go sustainable. If we can achieve that, then the effect will be to take community energy schemes like that one, just being a smattering of projects across the country, being thousands. They're currently only generating about 0.5%, I think it is, of the UK's electricity. But think of the scale we could generate. With a few small changes, 1,000 flowers could bloom. This will only happen if the local community-owned interests are given a route to market, and I very much hope that my honourable friend the Minister sees the opportunity in community energy as the tool of levelling up local communities, and I look forward to hearing her response. Thank you, Sir David.
Mr. Mick Whitley.